Welcome to my round two. The first round went all right. It got 2 out of 4 available points, so it went 2-1-1. For those of you unfamiliar with the format of this tournament, there are 4 qualifying rounds. This is the second round. In each round, we play a set of 3 different games. We draft 3 different combinations, and then we play them one at a time, all 3 players cycling through the 3 combinations. Each game win gives you a point, and winning the set gives you a point. So if you get 2 wins, that's an automatic set win. If it goes 1-1-1, each person wins a game. Then we're looking at a tiebreaker, and it comes down to who scores the most points in the games they lose. So we're going to start the draft. This is the results spreadsheet. You see I'm in Group D. Nevik has already started the drafting, and he has picked Togawa. I'm going to go with Polania. BB drafts Nordic Industrial. All right, Polania Patriotic it is. Really hope Nevik goes innovative here. Militant Togawa? That's a bad choice. Human Shield. Human Shield is doable. I'm not going to use my reset on that. I don't love Human Shield, but it's not bad with Polania because you're right next to this lake where you can drop those workers right after you produce them on the village. Alright, Togawa can't reset now. Combat cards are bad. Alright, Nordic. Last time he moved here and here. Expect he'll do the same. Togawa moved the worker to the mountain. And the character. Doesn't really matter if he goes to the farm or the tundra, I guess. Oh, this time he goes tundra, and he traps the tundra. Even though last time before the reset he didn't. Just gonna do the double upgrade on deploy. Hope for a good encounter. And start trading and building mechs. Hopefully we get some mechs and we get some power before Nordic gets to us. Should get the first mech out before Nordic can attack us. It's turn 7, maybe not, we'll see. Let's see. Give me on the factory turn 6 and attack us here turn 7. So that was 3. 4 to trade oil. 5 to move. 6 to trade metal. That was a great encounter for Nevik. I really need metal off of this encounter, I think. Oh, he's taking the slightly slower route, it looks like. This is actually, he's doing what I think he's doing. This is actually a strategy that I came up with. It's in my Nordic 3-minute video. Not quite as fast to get to the factory though. Nevik took the metal, so what's available? Not great. Helps me fend off Nordic though. What to trade? Combat cards are terrible. Get the popularity just in case later I'm at the edge of a tier. I didn't get metal, but I am slightly protected from Nordic now. And I have enough of my... I have enough resources for 2 enlist, which is good. Means no empty produces. So he's gonna move down to this spot here, I think. So I gotta trade metal. He's gonna move down to this mountain. When he does, he can't move the next turn since he didn't rush the factory with the character. There's a way to do this strat where you move first and bring the character out and you hit the... You hit the encounter on your second move. He can't take number 3 because he's got the industrial mat. Honestly, yeah, number 1's his best shot. There's nothing great there. He can trade food and get an enlist, which, you know, is fine. I'm not going to win the race to the factory, but I knew that beforehand. Got a good economy, though. Nordic cannot move. Oh my gosh, these combat cards. I have 4 2s and 3 3s. I'm going to get my first mech out with 7 power and 7 cards. Or Nordic has a chance to hit me. That's good. The enlist, you know, the enlist, go ahead and grab the enlist. Makes sense. Get the coins off it. So we're definitely going to go with the definitely going to go with the speed mech, because if somehow we do get sent home, we need to be able to come back. Oh, my camera cut out. Let's fix that. It's fixed. I think Nordic goes to the factory now, or maybe produces here, drops artillery. Yeah, that's what the strat does. All right, I've got 9 coins. Togawa has 13. Not too much of a surprise there. But Togawa Militant leading the pack right now. No food on the ground. Let's get metal out. Let's put it back here. I didn't put my resources back there last time because he could have deployed Riverwalk instead of artillery. But now that he just deployed artillery, he's not going to turn around and deploy Riverwalk before I can... Foundations of the Empire. Well, there's a combat for me. He's going to block the lake. Cycles a low card. Nordic's all over the board right now. It's a good card. He has to go buildings. It's a heck of a lot better than him being able to go in lists. I do have to spend this metal immediately now because he can deploy with this card by using a popularity. Guess he's just going to hand me my combats early. It's the power situation on the board. Togawa, not surprisingly, doesn't have a lot. Togawa also has 3 mechs. All right, we're going to produce next turn. And no one seems that interested in enlisting. We're going to go with the combat card and enlist just the same. Take some power. I want to get off this peninsula. And it's too late in the game to be sitting here. Gonna watch BB's time here, 55:05. All right, he's starting the turn. Took him a minute there. Maybe he moves to this village down here or back to this one. He's got enough metal. I swear this is my strat. All right, he's gonna take the encounter. He's playing me like this is a 1v1 game. This is playing right into Togawa's hands. Togawa could win this game the way Nordic is playing. He's just playing to take me out of it. Alright, up to 9 power. Hadn't been attacked by Nordic, we'd have over 10 now. Alright. Next turn, we move a worker over here. Leave mech and a character up here. There are some bad combat cards. It's keeping me off these encounters. I'm not sure this really plays into in his favor. Togawa hits the factory this turn. Not quite enough metal for that last mech. Nordic has the 2 popularity for the building. Mine is a solid choice there. Can't use his factory card now though. He's only got the 1 enlist. I guess he's gonna trade and get popularity. Does he choose to artillery me? He's only got 2 power. And I've got 9. So he does. Still got a power advantage over everybody. I'm right there with Togawa on coins, only 2 behind. Here comes Nordic's Worker Star and Mech Star. He's going to go to 3. He's already turned in his objective, so he needs 2 more buildings and 2 combats. Not going to be easy to get. Gonna just have to step on this trap, whatever it is. It's probably 4 coins. How many cards does Togawa have? Just 2? No one has the card enlist. Everybody's low on cards. Nordic has 3 and no power. Togawa has 2. Nordic's going to enlist. So he's already taken 2 cards off of that. So he'll have the same number of cards at 3. It'll give me another card. I'm about to pick up a 4th card. This produce into an enlist. Gonna get popularity off the oh, there's Toka. It's 2 stars for Togawa. 3 stars for Togawa. Got an objective too. Nice score. Up by 20 at the moment. I do not think this is a popularity trap. Time to hit the factory. And it'll be what it'll be, I guess. Down by 15. Factory's a 12-point swing. It's an 8-point swing if that's the coin trap, and there's a good chance it is. Can't really counter effectively. He can't produce. Gonna get a combat off of Nordic right now. Nordic use artillery here. Huh. I really don't want Nordic to give combats here. He's got 2 popularity. He can use it on these buildings. He's got 2 of them already. Factory cards off of cooldown. So he can use it in turn 14 and turn 15. And if he picks up 2 combats, this game ends way too early for me. All right, it'd be nice if with the last produce. All right, Togawa gets the combat. It's not a bad thing. It'd be nice with the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I gotta go ahead and get human shield. I'd like to move to that metal, but there's a good chance someone bumps me off if I'm by myself. Yep, coin trap. I already have my combats, so no need to go fight anyone. Any other shenanigans I can do? BB's going for his 3rd enlist over here with this. But I want my popularity, so I'm just going to double up on the factory. Mismatching resources. Or pop and power for resource. Mismatching resources, that's not really what I wanted, but... Oh, within 9. We get building number 3. So it's turn 16. Okay. I'm at 38, Nordic's at 38, but he's within striking distance. Nordic has 1 popularity and he needs it for his factory card. So he won't bump these workers. At 48. Togawa may just stall this game for me. Would be nice. I don't think I'm going to leave the factory here, to be honest. You have an upgraded move? He does not. He's going to struggle to get combat anywhere. Togawa with 2 enlists now. Has he forgotten about Ronin? Oh wow, Togawa's best card was a 2. No building there, thank goodness. Probably Nordic's game. Togawa's giving it to him. He has 2 power that he got somehow. Oh, he got an enlist off the encounter. Togawa move. Stall the game a little bit. Prevent a combat. What are you doing, Togawa? You can't win this fight. I don't understand this. You just need power? Does he not see that Nordic can end here? He had to consolidate these mechs. Hope he's got a 5. So what do I do here? Do I go on the offensive against Nordic, or do I just trust Togawa's extended the game for me? Nordic trade and then no, he can't. He can't just trade and enlist and end the game. He has to build a building. The building bonus is neighboring lakes. He's already got this lake. Doesn't have this lake. Doesn't have this lake. So the most you can pick up is 1 more lake. He's already got 1, 2. He'd go to 3 lakes. That's not an addition. So he could attack here. Togawa Ronin's again. I think Togawa wins that combat, so I think that's the most points I could get anyway. Tied for 48. Nordic can win a combat here, game's over. Togawa's going to run into 4. I'm sorry, Nordic does it first. Togawa goes to 2. I trust Togawa has a 5 here. Not, he messed up royally. Would be combat number 2. Togawa. What are you doing, Nevik? Seriously, why did you attack me like that and set BB up for the win? Oh my gosh. Underworld, 3 tunnels, Shore of the Shore, both good. We don't need to reset. Hopefully no one else needs to reset. If so, reset on Togawa. Potentially. See what the combat card looks like. 2, that's unfortunate. Let's see what BB does here. Not going to be quick to the encounter. My guess is Navik trades for oil. Does a standard Polania opening. I'm basically going to rush the factory here. And then harass Polania. Hope I get an endless factory card. Run around, get my combats. To here, to the encounter, produce, deploy another mech, factory. Togawa grabbing the power, the enlist bonus, and the deploy enlist. Then I have an empty move to get on metal in the farm. Hopefully this is a great encounter that I take away from Polania. Oh, I got 2 popularity to get an upgrade in 2 resources. That's nice. Isn't that nice on this? Yeah, it's the move upgrade. But if there's a popularity for an enlist card in the middle, I can't use it. Okay, I could put a mill here. What's the straight line? So it'd be worth 2 points. I gotta think about this quickly. I could put a mill here, and then I'd produce an extra one there and move back. Nah. The good thing now is that if I go to the factory and it is a popularity for an enlist factory card, I can trade for food and then get popularity off the enlist. So hopefully, oh, and he gets metal into structure. All right, so he's going to take the metal and probably the structure too and get a mine. Significantly better than what I got, let me tell you that. Oh, he's going monument. See, I don't understand that. Why do you pay 2 popularity for a building and then make it a monument you're just going to get 4 popularity from? Don't understand that at all. Maybe I should have gone Polania Innovative. I didn't want it to be overpowered, but Nordic Industrial seems to be very strong in this combination. Polania Patriotic seems a little slow. BB got a bunch of wood. Militant. Yeah, he produces and gets a mill here, I guess. What do we got? Got Jack's squad is what we have. That's horrible. BB got a popularity for a mech. A building off of his factory card. Because I need to be able to get a bottom row action off of factory card. Looks like I'm taking this. Interesting choice when you have only 1 CC. Yeah, no. I know. Alright, still a lot of mechs to make. Take this and take the combat cards. And they're terrible. All my combat cards have been terrible. Polania is going to have power. Can't keep them off the factory. The good thing is there's really nothing good in there. Polania makes mech number 2. Alright. Use this gosh slow factory card here. Maybe we'll get something that speeds up the game a little bit for us. Huh. I take this metal. No one can take it from us quickly. Polania's got a lot of power in 3 cards. Togawa's just kind of putting away there in the corner. I've been doing a lot. Doesn't really have a good turn this time. Now I have enough metal for my last 2 mechs. Yep, of course. Oh, and he's going to block the lake. We want a card. Taking no chances here. Got to get rid of this metal. It's time for artillery. These resources are important to me. So it's going there. Be interesting to see what Polania does here. The score going? Probably not so great. I'm going to bump these workers. Polania's. Going to use the factory card. Grab an encounter. No metal. It's a good thing. So he doesn't have metal. I can delay bumping these workers. It's not as if I have any popularity. It doesn't matter how many of them I bump. In fact, it just takes more time to get them out the more there are. So get some more power. Polania is probably going to produce. 12-point lead over there for Paul. I got to win this game or I'm out of the set in all likelihood because it's going to be hard to win on Togawa. Polania and I have the same amount of power. Goodbye, Polania workers. I don't want to step on a trap, that's for sure. Slowed down Polania tremendously. I can't believe he let me do that, honestly. It took a turn, but I got the turn back by moving this worker over to here because it's going to produce another food for me. It's going to give me the last enlist. Now, does Polania try to take both pieces of metal here so that I can't produce into my last mech? They do. Seven. Go here. I mean, I can artillery him down to nothing. And what else? I didn't even need the metal, so. Can't even produce now, Polania. Oh my gosh. That just happened. That's okay, though. That's okay. He's at 0 now. He's going to go to 3 power, but that's it. Do I get my second combat? I do. Hmm. Polania could use this one food to get power and come fight me over here. Not gonna do it. That's good, I get a card. Oh no, that was Togawa. Yeah, he does it. He's gonna go get an encounter though. BB's got 40. Down by 12. It's not going to be hard to make up though, and I've got my combats, which can be the hardest part. Polania is tied with me, but reeling from an economy standpoint. Looks like the encounter may have glitched on Polania, or he did something wrong. Be unfortunate for him. Polania and I both have. Not giving me a window to choose resources. I need to put that there for anybody to get. Okay. Up within 5 now. Togawa was 43. What did I get last game? I got 48. That was at 45. Can't spend his 1 power. Just hoping his card is good enough. And it is. I should have gone 0. Thank goodness Togawa can't. $48. It's 2 cards. Hmm. It's 3 stars for Tog. He's got suits on too. Get a combat card. Gawa cannot move next turn. So I got to start doing some math here. I got to make up 19 points. That's 6. It's probably the coin trap. It means I can't afford to hit it. $58. Can I get to 58? Togawa can't move. That's safe. Polania has no power to produce their workers with. I'll let them alone for the time being. Not going to turn in the objective. Don't want them to know I can end. Not going to be enough though. Polania's got a bolster, right? Trade. Okay. It's not enough. 62. Good game. Kidding me. We'll play BB. 18 turns, not bad. $75, $49, $41. Balance workforce and woodland advantage. Maybe I'll just go with balanced workforce here. All right. Balanced workforce here, okay? I think I'll move them both here. Produce. Move the character here and the worker here. Enlist. Move the worker here and the character here. Enlist. Pretty standard starts. I think I'm going to whiff this game, this set. We'll see. See what we got here. I will take the enlist. And I'm Togawa, so I take the power. And I'm going to put a trap down. Go ahead and get rid of that one. Because I got that enlist, instead of trading for 2 food and getting 2 different enlists, just 1 upgrade in this game probably left, so take this. Dear heavens. My gosh. List and enough metal for both of his mechs. That's just great. Don't click option 2, it's bugged. They break it? Well, 1, 2, 3, 4 for 4 turns. It's Polania. I have 5 cards already. Started with, got them off the enlist, I guess. I wanted to just kind of... Well, this is pretty good for him. He wants to build buildings. Maybe doesn't have an objective. Oh, he's got to produce now. So I move, he makes a Mac. I can't move, he takes the fact. I would have beaten him to the factory if he hadn't gotten that encounter. Thank goodness Nordic's gonna at least take a factory card away from him. Nordic has no popularity to produce with, though. So the plan, I traded for metal because I'm going to move, spin 3 metal, and move a worker here. And deploy. And we're going to go with Ronin. Next turn, we're going to produce 2 more metal, move again, and deploy another Mac. Game 1, BB got a great factory card on Nordic Industrial. Nevik let him take the combat to win the game. Polania with only 4 power right there. Probably not much left in the factory. What did Nordic take? 2 popularity? Power for 2 popularity? Card for 2 popularity? There must not be anything good in there. Score look like. 2 popularity and 3 more if he wants it. It's 5 popularity in 1 turn. Question is, does Polania leave the factory? I think the answer is yes. May just produce here. Nope, just to produce. Hmm. Game's going too quickly. There's a bluff here. I gotta swing for the fences. I don't really have a choice the way this game is going. He's gonna get a combat whenever he wants one off of Nordic. He's got a factory card. Not got a whole lot of reason to spend a lot here, and if he does, maybe it'll make his position worse. Within 3. Well, Polania has their combats now. They're not set up to get metal. Now they leave the factory. Do they take the Mac? Probably should take the Mac, right? Yep, Mac number 3. All right, let's think about this. I need 2 more food. 6 more metal. $17 coins. Hmm. 2 oil for Nordic. Nordic has 0 power. This turn I'm going to take the mech and these 3 workers up here as well as the character. I'm going to produce again. That'll get me to 7 workers. Move character to the factory and move at least 2 workers over here, probably 3. Produce on these 2 spaces and start getting my enlists. I'm right there with them in score, but they're going to be able to end before me, so I've got to... Don't have an upgraded... I don't have an upgraded produce, so I can't make extra metal the last turn, unfortunately. But that 1 popularity is going to be enough, and that 2 power. Combat card trap. Does Polania have 7 workers? They do. And food. Well, that's just great. Can Nordic move and take that food? Yes, they can. But they're not going to. Just going to let Polania produce into an enlist, get their last enlist, and enough metal for the rest of their max. No objective, but we gotta assume he has one. Got more coins than I do, and he's got 2 more mechs to make. Now you attack, after he's already gotten rid of the food. It's too late, man. Why not attack here? Oh, he is. He's going to. Good. Good job, Nordic. Way to make a play to slow down Polania. And artillery him to nothing. He needs to play a 5. Tunnel is first. Polania doesn't have Riverwalk. He does have his move coming up, so he can take the metal right back. Oh, he takes it with a 3. Takes it with a 3. Goes, for some reason, Polania spends his power and his and a good card on the second fight. Maybe he's thinking he wants the unit to be able to attack here, but Nordic blocks the lake, so he still just has 2 capable of attacking him. This one again, I guess. All right. Nordic's up there at 53. Got a lot of good cards. What's Polania going to do? Are they going to counterattack and hit Nordic? Who has combats? Nordic still needs a combat and an objective. Nordic's positioned to win this game. Down by 5 points. Take this encounter. Try to take this medal. Taking the medal doesn't do a whole lot, truthfully. Looks like BB's taking an extension to think. Taking Nordic down a notch. That's the plan, it looks like. Nordic plays 0. I think the one nice thing is now that I have this card, left a building to cover another bump a worker. Yeah, he took the food. Nordic didn't really need the food. Maybe maybe he has 3 farms. Maybe that's what he's not happy about. I gotta start getting some points here. That could be game. Do we have an objective? Okay. We'll play Nevik. Second place in all 3 games, which gets me nothing. Oh well. Disappointing set, guys. I'm going to go into round 3 with 2 points, which means in all reality, I probably need to pull 3 points in the last 2 sets. So we'll see what happens, but not a great night. Thanks for watching. Catch you guys next time.